First of all, I'm going to start talking about aniline dyes, and I brought one or two pieces which are done with aniline dyes. You can see this one's not finished yet, and I'll pass these around so you can see them. Sit. The aniline dyes you can buy in packets like this from one way. Not one way, it's Lee Valley. It goes a long way, so if anybody's thinking of buying them, you can share it between other people because it does go a long way. I'll get the point out. There doesn't seem a lot in there, but you don't need very much. And you can share it between 3 or 4 people easily, and you still have plenty. And some of you might know the price off the top of my head. I can't remember what the price is. But the best way is to share it with other people because it just goes a long way. I did a demo once before with the aniline dyes, and they're water-based, and you can wipe them on like I did here. I wanted a subtle look. I didn't want a very strong, in-your-face look to it. So I don't know if you can see this on the camera there. And we put a close-up on it. Right. You can see that the variation in the colours, and it's done by just wiping it on with a paper towel with the colour on it, and just blending it in and building up, and then spreading it in and blending the different colours together. And I'm going to pass these around. You can see you want to try to avoid a definite border lines between the colours. You want to blend it in. So if you want, somebody want to grab one of these and take it around. And the same thing with this one here, and go around the other way. The idea is to try and blend the colours in without any definite border lines. And there's another one here, and it just wipe it on the paper towel. And then if you don't like it, you can sand it back, and then start again. So it's you don't have to worry that when you put it on, this that's it, done. You're going to get a fright when you first put it on because it's kind of alien to us putting a colour on wood, and at first it's that hesitation. At first, am I really going to do this? And you have to get over that and then put it on and then just go for it. You can see the bottom's not finished, but so that's one way. And I don't know if any of you have been using aniline dyes for the Christmas decorations.
Right.
Yeah, just about. I can see your glasses glittering.
Are those dyes stable?
Yes, the aniline dyes are. Yeah.
Okay, they're not affected by
you can get the spirit dyes too, which dry much faster. But they're not easy to find in Canada. You can get them in the States. The spirit,
they don't fade away. They don't fade away with ultraviolet, or
I haven't heard of that. No, maybe it does, but I haven't heard of it.
Most colors will fade, like in printing. If it's going to be outside against UV light, it will fade, but.
So in our houses, where do we have ultraviolet light?
Well, outdoors they would, but if your window is open, your window and the light comes in.
Yeah, if you put it on a windowsill or something, you will. Yeah.
But other than that, I doubt it.
So, a lot of you have been doing colouring on your Christmas ornaments, and I started with something here, not a Christmas ornament, but something else, and it was a bowl. And it's been hanging around a long time, and I sprayed it black, and then I got some acrylic, gold acrylic, and put on. And first of all, I wanted to put it on this top, and it didn't work out, so I put it on the bottom here, and it still didn't work out. I was trying the method which I'm going to show you. So I got fed up with it, and I didn't want to wipe it off, so I got the paper towel and just dabbed it all over. The simplest way of putting it on and then spit it out, and it came out like that. Somebody want to take that? And I just sprayed with a spray can on the top. It's got to be rubbed back because you feel that it's an overall effect. So don't be afraid to go for it. I know when I started doing it, I hesitated because I thought there's no way I can go back. There's another one here.
I'm already tired.
Made you work, Ricky. Okay. Now my first demonstration tonight was going to be on a platter, but I found when I got here that the chuck, one-way chuck I have, which is the older model, I was going to do it on this one, yeah. The diameters of the jaws don't fit. There's one diameter in between the small jaws and the big jaws, and it happens to be this one, so I couldn't do this. But I was going to do my colouring on it. That's my base colour that I was going to work with, okay? And that's just sprayed on, and this was going to be hollowed out afterwards. And it's going to be this kind of thing it was going to be, okay? That's what it was going to come out, something like that. So that's what I was going to show you. And what it is you put your acrylic on, and with centrifugal force it just spreads it out. And I'll show it to you on these smaller pieces for the Christmas ornaments. You don't want to see that one. You can pass this one around. Somebody over here, take it. It's just simple physics, centrifugal force, spreading the paint for you. And you don't know exactly what you're going to get, and you should go for it. So, what I'm going to do is start with a base colour on here. So I'm going to need some help with the colours. Choose a colour which you want as a base colour. Red, silver, or dark green?
Red.
It's Christmas, eh? Red. Okay, red. Okay. I'm going to try and protect the chuck here. Want a cocktail? For how long? 1 minute. Can you wait 1 minute? Sounds all right to me. Let's just see if there's anything there. Oh yeah. Okay. So empty the can. Acrylic dries fairly quickly. See if that's dry. That's dry enough, yeah. Okay. So the next step is to put some acrylics on. Now, you've got green. That won't match. We won't put that one on. Violet.
Purple. Yellow.
Purple.
Purple.
Gold.
Yellow.
Go!
Purple.
How about those three? Eh?
Purple.
Purple. Well, that won't match with that. The green. How about that?
These are all acrylic, Roy?
Yeah, they're all acrylic. Now, I found that the acrylics, they vary in consistency or liquidy. No, what's the word? Some more runny than others.
Viscosity.
Viscosity, that's the word, yeah. Some are thicker than others. So I'm going to put the darker one on first. That's very liquid, I can tell. See the guy? Yeah.
Here we go. There you go. You see it all spit out? You get any on you yet?
The front row is all purple.
Huh? How come it doesn't stop? We'll try a little bit of gold.
Don't clean the floor.
Show us bad on the floor.
A little bit more speed. Okay, now if it doesn't spread enough, like it's just now not spreading enough, we just add
Water.
a little bit of water. Okay. Anybody getting sprayed? See how it's spread out? I think you can see it on the.
I don't drink.
Okay. Just a little bit now. A bit more. That's our mixture. See how it mixes a lot here? This, the others stay together. That one is blends together more. So you don't not sure what you're going to get, so you get all kinds of different effects. Okay. So you're getting the idea, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Roy, what happens if you pour the paint while it's turning?
Oh, tell us when you do that.
Well, with the spray can, I was turning on it. Yeah.
Yeah?
You get an overall effect.
Okay.
You just get an overall effect. Yeah. With the acrylic, you get streaks maybe, but if you're going fast enough, it would spread too, because the centrifugal force, if you put it lower down, the centrifugal force is going. That's a physics lesson, by the way. Why do we close all the workshops? There's a physics lesson right there. Centrifugal force. If it's spinning and you put the paint on, if you put it near the center, it's going to creep up. Just the way if put it on when it's stationary. You'll get a similar effect, but you've got more streaks because I put dots in. So those dots or blotches will spread out. If it's turning, you'll get a complete ring, and it will spread out. So you'll get a graduation probably.
If possible, John, before you continue, do you try to put hard mask, like a masking tape or something, to make it really sharp edge of the, so it doesn't spread?
Oh yeah, you could do, yeah. If you wanted to keep the rim, the high point, you mean? Yeah, you could put masking tape, but the paint will creep up to it and stop there, wouldn't it? So you get a definite line probably. This way you get kind of streaks, as you can see here. That's a good idea. And you can do the back too. If you make your jam chuck piece longer, you can get behind there easier. Okay. I have another one here.
Roy, if you decide that one color just isn't good, can you wipe it off, or is it you would ruin all the other colors? You could. Once it's there,
No, it's not easy. No, it's not easy to pick out one colour.
because once you hit the color, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Because you can't select it very easily. Because there's gold, you might be able to get some of it out, but you wouldn't be able to get all of it out. So I'm going to put this one on and do another one. Okay. With the keys.
Would that be dry by now? No.
Not completely, no. It's almost, yeah. It's almost. If I could have done the big piece, you'd have really seen the effect, because the larger diameter and the centrifugal force would be higher, and you would have really seen it spread out. Okay, so it's got silver on, so what colour you want to go to?
Go green.
The tree's green, so...
Black. Gold.
Eh?
Gold.
You want some contrast, so black's not a bad idea, if I had black.
Black. Okay, yellow. Black.
But I got gold. Tell you what, I've got the... How's that?
Purple. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay. It's not spreading very much, is it?
Yes, it does. A little faster.
Oh, looks like a little flower.
It's not bad. You can see it. Can you got a close up? Yeah, okay. So what colour do you want to put in between?
Yellow.
I've got yellow. I've got gold.
White would be nice.
Crimson red. Let's see what happens. That was quite liquidy, that one, I could tell. When it came out of the bottle, I could tell it was quite liquidy. So you get the idea. Eh?
That's what you get.
We can put another colour in there, I think. I got gold. See, let's see what goes on there.
Now the gold was very thick before.
Yeah.
But this is a different gold.
Same one you used before.
I used the bottle.
I can spray it.
That's expensive for us.
Could you not spread it out with your finger? A brush?
Okay.
It's a fantastic water.
There it goes. I can see it.
The camera's getting all splashed.
I think we need a little bit more dark as well. Big. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, that's, I guess flew straight off that colour. Anyway, you get the idea. You can keep on playing and get the different effects. Okay. I've got one more here we can play with if you want to.
What color?
Oh, okay. I'll do this one. Okay, face colour.
Green.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
The tree is green.
Okay, so brown.
Gray.
That's not a tree.
The bunker is gray. White.
You have clear?
It's not green.
I'll get the cap off, yeah.
How do you teach striping nowadays? I don't know.
Huh? How about you green one side and no different colour the other side?
Red.
Okay? Let me clear the jack. I don't have, that's what I do.
Because no one listens to me.
You want red on the front?
Different red.
There you go.
Now the chuck's red. Get some gold out of here.
Yeah.
That looks like a Japanese sushi tray.
Huh? This is quite liquidy on this one here. Let's see how far that goes. Oh, okay. Did spread. Didn't think it would spread. This is interference paint. It has a very subtle colour. You may not see it, the effect on here.
Pine mostly, or maple?
Pardon?
Use birch and maple?
This is mostly maple. Yeah, that's maple. Yeah. Okay, you'll see what happens here with this. It spread. See it straight away, it spread. I didn't have to put anything on. Okay.
I got a little bit of red on the green. Yellow looks like.
Oh, you want to do the back?
Yellow would be nice if
What's
we had
right on the
yellow.
back?
It went to
So,
the
but
green.
straight yellow, like a lemon yellow.
Nice.
Yeah, that looks nice.
I'm going to do it on the back.
It doesn't really matter what type of wood you use if you color it.
Well, yeah, the acrylics don't soak in, so some of the woods which are very absorbent, the aniline dyes and some of the other paints, they soak right in, and you have to put 2 or 3 coats. But these acrylics, they sit on the surface. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to bring it out further from the chuck so I can get behind there. Turn the other way, stupid.
Maybe if it spins off centre, it'll make it an interesting
Yeah.
Projectile.
Somebody get ready to catch it.
Look, we want to reach the second row, yeah?
We'll see.
Oh,
I was reading
that's going to be interesting. That's very liquidy, that one. I'm going to turn the speed down.
It ain't green anymore. Yellow.
Yeah, that was very liquidy, that yellow. That's from the dollar store.
Are you mocking
cheap stuff. Oh,
That's why, that's why. Yeah.
Even I didn't buy mine at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell the difference as soon as I put it on. It was very liquidy. Yeah.
Is there anything
Okay.
on the floor?
Yep.
no,
We're gonna have to make sure we clean that up.
Not too bad. Yeah, this is one I couldn't mount. Okay. But you'd have seen it spread straight away because it does a bigger surface, and you'd have seen the effect of it spreading out as I crank up the speed. Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.